Hey folks, how's it going? Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. We're checking out a new show, man, Inside Number 9, and I really look forward to checking this out, dude. It is made by the same people who made League of Gentlemen, and of course, I love that show. I thought that show was fantastic, funny, weird, bizarre, the whole shebang. I thought it was great. And I just look forward to checking out something else they've created, dude. And I know quite a few people wanted me to watch Cycleville before watching this, but unfortunately, Cycleville just didn't do as well as Inside Number 9 has been doing on the poll. And Cycleville's gotten a lot more chances because it's on short show poll compared to like the long show poll that takes a lot more time before it cycles through shows, you know? And last time I checked the short show poll, I think there's been like 6 or 7 shows that are doing better than Cycleville. And don't get me wrong, some of those shows are like maybe 7 episodes here, 8 episodes there. Like it's stuff like I think Knowing Me, Knowing You is pretty short. Life's Too Short, that's like 7 episodes. And I forgot the other shows, but majority of them that are ahead of it are pretty short. I think maybe the longest one that's ahead of it is maybe Porridge. Porridge is pretty up there. In regards to episodes, I think Porridge has like 22 episodes, maybe. I could be getting some of the numbers wrong, but I know there's a few shows that are ahead of it that are really short that we're gonna blow through pretty quick, and then we'll be on Cycleville. But I doubt we get to Cycleville before we finish Inside Number 9. You know, we'll probably wrap up Inside Number 9, then we'll be doing Cycleville. And I know this particular episode from Inside Number 9 that people say I need to watch Cycleville before watching it because I need to learn about the characters and stuff. So, yeah. So there's that too. They suggested that I skip the episode until I watch Cycleville. And there's a bit of a bout going back and forth in the comment section. So you guys let me know if you guys think that's a good idea, if I should skip it. And I'll just kind of take your feedback into account. And then we'll see if I skip the episode or not. We'll just go from there. And I do know Jen from the IT Crowd is in this. I can't remember her full name, but I know her first name is Catherine. So I look forward to seeing her again because I haven't seen her in anything since the IT Crowd, you know? So it'd be cool to see her in something else. Like most of the shows I go into, I don't go in with a ton of expectations, you know? I try to keep them as low as possible. Most of the shows I go in not knowing anything about them. But this is going to be a bit different since I saw League of Gentlemen. I'm going to have some type of expectation just because it's the same guys who made League of Gentlemen. So I expect it to be kind of bizarre, you know, have a little bit of an eerie tone to it. Really memorable, weird characters, maybe. Stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm going into, like that type of expectation. I'm not saying if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be super disappointed or irritated or nothing, but I do expect it to be weird. You know, I do expect it to be that brand of humor, if that makes sense. I don't expect to go into a show similar to like other sitcoms. I do expect it to kind of be like off-putting and weird just because of what I've seen so far, you know? But either way, man, I am really looking forward to checking this out, man. I am very excited about the show. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it. We'll talk about it more at the end.
Oh.
Yep,
Hello.
weird.
Hello.
That was quick. It's Rachel, isn't it?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. I work with Jeremy.
Oh.
I say work with, I'm more on the IT side. But obviously with him being the office manager, there is a fair amount of overlap. He's more responsible for infrastructure, whereas I take more of a lead in programme development.
Right. What did you say your name was again?
It's Ian.
That's right, yes. Jeremy has mentioned you.
So how does it feel to be engaged, Rachel?
Rebecca.
Rebecca? You said a date yet?
9th of November.
Oh dear. That's 9/11. You'll not forget that in a hurry, will you?
No, I hadn't thought of it that way, to be honest.
Well, you must. I was christened Richard Ian Percival, if you can believe that. R.I.P.
Boo.
Oh, God, getting quick.
I heard you talking. Very slack, Rebecca. Why are you hiding in here?
I didn't choose it, did I?
Guilty as charged.
Have you met Ian?
No, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Carl, I'm Rebecca's brother.
Is Daddy playing?
He said he would. He's out showing Mark and Elizabeth the stables.
We can do that afterwards. We're meant to be playing the game.
It's all right. Keep your voice down. You'll give us all away.
Yeah, chill out, bitch.
Oh my god, bro.
Sorry, that was misjudged.
He was at school with us, wasn't he, Carl?
Yes, that's when he was just John, not Stinky John.
Something must have happened to him. He just stopped washing one day.
Ugh.
Maybe we should trace it back.
Maybe we should. Who do you think you are?
And what about all the other ones? Who was that really boring one? Yes, and what about that old woman that's wandering
Oh,
round?
God, that's Geraldine. She's Daddy's cleaner. I asked her to come and serve drinks, but she thinks she's a guest.
Oh, that is hilarious. You've got to tell her.
I can't now. She's all dressed up.
Dressed up? She looks like Feed the Birds.
There's a sandwich man at work who wears a yellow t-shirt. It's a jersey, but it's t-shirt material, and all the girls call him Mustard Mike.
Yeah, dude, that's the whole story, man.
Well, thank God I brought champagne. Who wants a swig?
No, we've got to hide as well.
Oh, okay.
No, in here with us.
Oh, there's not really much space in there.
That's why it's fun, apparently.
I'm a little bit claustrophobic.
Then it's even more fun.
Quick, before someone sees you.
She's allowed to breathe.
I wouldn't mind stretching the old legs, actually. Been in here a while.
What? Oh, this is ridiculous.
I'm going to have a pee break then. That champagne's gone right through me.
Oh, don't flush it.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. You know my motto. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
No, occupied.
Sorry. Well, that's something I shall never unsee.
Who is it?
Feed the Birds.
Geraldine.
Shouldn't she be using the staff toilets?
Saves money on the sewage bill.
What's the matter with you?
Well, what do you think, Rebecca? Look where we are.
Oh, there you go, lovey. Doesn't have a lock. It's an en-suite.
You've warmed the seat for me.
I heard you all talking in there. I just didn't want to disturb you.
Have you managed to get rid of him yet?
Yeah, he's gone off to look for the others. God, I loathe playing other people's family games. It is such a bore.
We should have been done by now. You said we'd be away by 3.
Well, why don't you just do the lie about the babysitter being ill?
Because it needs to be seeded. You need to seed it.
It doesn't need to be seeded. You just say it. Oh, I'm awfully sorry. We've got to go now. Babysitter's not feeling very well. Boom.
You're so naive, Mark.
Listen. Old man may be tedious, but he's our way into Dickie Lawrence, yeah? So we have to put a shift in.
I thought you hated Dickie Lawrence.
Yeah, I hate Dickie Lawrence. He's a first-class prick. But I need him to smooth over that merger next year, yeah? You know what they say, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Such a horrible shit, Mark.
That's why you bloody love me. Come on! Just fingers.
Oh no, they get it nasty in front of everybody.
Someone could walk in on them.
Well, that's the thrill of it, Geraldine. Get out of the way, I'm going to film it.
No, you don't. Quick, someone make a noise.
Why would you pick that noise, dude?
That was a bit too subtle here.
Geronimo!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you found us. Well done.
What the hell?
Sardines.
Hello, Mark. Welcome to the wardrobe. Ian, I work for you.
Ta-da!
John.
Oh, looks like I'm one of the last to join the party. Can I
Wait a minute.
squeeze in?
Wait, is John a stinky one? Here for a stinky John, a stinky
think it's a
Dave.
bit too full.
No, there's plenty of room.
Yeah, he's a stinky one.
Actually, John, some people are hiding under the bed.
Oh, no, you don't.
I just think I'm a bit claustrophobic.
That's not
no,
the
you
game,
don't.
is it? You're all meant to be squashed in together. And there's 2 under the bed. He's a shambles.
Bex, it's Jeremy.
Hi.
Listen, darling, I've just got to pop down to the station, pick up a chum who's running a bit late. I can't seem to find my keys. You haven't had them, have you?
No, they're in your jacket. Drive safely, though. Love you.
Love you too, Rachel.
Oh,
Rebecca.
shit. Bro. Everybody call her by
Rebecca,
the wrong name,
I
and
love
then
you.
you do it.
What is that awful smell?
Hello, Andrew.
Searched this room, have you?
Yes.
Come on.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh, he had been a stinky dude.
That's the name of the game. Sardines.
This is fucking mental. I got to tweet a picture of this.
We used to love playing sardines at parties, didn't we, Dad?
Oh, yes. We used to call it an icebreaker. Do you remember the Sardines song?
Of course.
A baby sardine saw his first submarine.
Don't you dare sing that.
My house, I'll do what I bloody well like.
Now, before I ring Jeremy Kyle, can I just say there's no one actually looking for us anymore? We're all here.
No, not that Ian fella's not here.
Yes, I've got to go and pick him up from the station, actually. So.
He's in the bathroom, I think.
What?
He's a boring chap with glasses.
Oh, no, that's not Ian.
Who was this crazy dude then?
Baby sardine.
What's going on?
Oh my god. Your lighter fluid?
Come, so the sardines, Mum.
Open this door.
It's only a tin full of people.
Pip?
Alright, man, that was weird. So I guess they're all just gonna die, man. He's gonna burn all of them alive, bro. It's a weird family who went through some strange trauma that they're never gonna talk about, that the nanny just kept bringing up and not taking a hint that she needs to shut up about it. God bless him. I think everybody knows a stinky person who just doesn't take a hint about the hygiene as well, dude. I know in some cases you might be homeless or something, so you're working a job to try to get back on your feet so you can't wash. Some cases it might be a medical condition. There could be multiple reasons, but a lot of times it's just hygiene. People just don't want to wash their butt, you know? And I think a lot of people know people who are like that, and they stink and they just won't take a hint. Especially when it's like something as simple as like, hey man, you want a piece of gum or a mint? And they're always like no. I'm like, dude, why do people with the worst breath just never want to take a gum or mint? And it just like gives them diarrhea. I'm like, of course. Of course it does. But this is very weird, man. This is funny and bizarre and just odd. Mostly uncomfortable. Especially old boy who ended up burning them and getting really close to their face and stuff. It was just very odd. It made things awkward and uncomfortable. And the character that Catherine played, or Jen from IT Crowd, like she was getting played by everybody. Nobody remember her name, including her husband screwed up her name. They just kept mixing her with old girl. That must definitely destroy her self-esteem, dude. Your own husband, he mixed you up with his ex, and he's still in contact with his ex, and he talks about his ex at work. It's just a freaking nightmare, dude. That's got to be freaking terrible. They got some problems, man. The gay couple, and the dude's ashamed of his partner. Like, can you just speak like a normal person? Like, this is my personality, man. Why are you with me? What's going on here? Oh, man. You saw you like a snake, like more like a lizard. Heard things like good. Oh, man. This is just weird. And I can believe a game like that does exist, because it's just so bizarre. There's just so many like odd games that people talk about back in the day and stuff. But I guess it's born from our perspective because we have stuff to do now. But I just hear about old school games, like I guess you call them parlor games or whatever, that just sound terribly boring. Like, I can believe people used to do that stuff, but I can believe that weird sardine game. In the beginning, I really thought they were playing hide and go seek. I'm kind of wondering, like, when he was trying to teach him how to bathe and stuff. So was the dad like a pedo? maybe. I don't know. Like, he traumatized his kids. And I wonder if old boy having a job in IT was kind of a nod to her being on IT Crowd. It could have just been written that way, and she just happened to get the role, you know? But this makes me wonder if it was just like an odd to her being on IT Crowd, you know? I don't know. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, man, this is very odd. This is very weird. Just seemed like a lot of childhood trauma going on between the siblings and stuff, and the dad is probably just a piece of crap. And yeah, they all burned alive. There wasn't a ton of comedy, just mostly awkwardness. It got really funny when a stinky dude showed up, Stinky John. That's when it got really funny. Like, that's when I laughed the most. But for the most part, it's just really uncomfortable. Old dude getting really close to people's faces and all that. It was odd. But yeah, man, that is it. That is all for this one, folks. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.